Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Investing John here, and we're just going to go over today my N1 Finance account, and we're probably going to jump into my daughter's 529 account, just kind of go over the update of what's going on within these accounts. We are so close right now to $10,000 in this brokerage account. This past month we've been kind of riding the wave of up and down the market. Most of my positions currently are is in the S&P 500, but I also have a large cap fund, a dividend fund, and then another large cap with QQQM. This month's been pretty solid overall, but let's see if we can get into the weekly update. This week we're about up 1.6%, and everything's in the green currently at the moment. We are getting closer and closer to where my portfolio needs to be, about 60%, 15, 15, and 10%. Right now we're at 14.2 in SCHD, and in SCHG we're about 14.3, and then eventually we'll get to 60%. So most of my buys have been currently these two positions as it gets worked out and repositioned within my account. As we get into the activities, this last month or this current month, we've been making some really good progress. I automate about $25 about 3 times a week, so I do $75 a week into this account. And through January, we bought, I believe 6 times, right? Yeah, about 6 times, at least in the past couple weeks, at least for the month of February. And we'll kind of just get into what we bought. On February 5th, we bought 2 things of SCHD and SCHG, $6 of both, so very small positions for this one, but 0.24. And then we got into SCHG, $18, so it was 0.64 shares. On the 6th, we bought 2 shares again against SCHG and SCHD. We bought 0.48 shares. And then we also bought 0.4 shares of SCHG on that day. And then as we move forward here, on the 7th, we bought another 2. No, $25, $3 of which I don't even know what the small amount would be. 0.11 shares of the large cap fund, and then we buy from SCHD. Purdue Solid Buy 0.77, and then as we move forward into the month, we bought on the 12th. We bought 2. A lot of SCHD on this day, and we bought 0.74. And then we only bought $4 of SCHD, and that's 0.14. Then we have a couple more buys here. So we bought it on the 13th, about $25. Again, most of it went to SCHD, and it was 0.67 shares. And then we bought $6.44, and that was 0.22 of SCHG. And then I was able to put an extra $50 to my account, so we bought a good chunk here. So we bought almost a whole share of both. So of SCHG, we put 1.24 shares, and then of SCHD, we bought 1.39 shares. So again, automating and keeping this going is kind of the goal at the end of the day. This account has really done well. Almost 2 years I've had this account. So if we go to all here, once I click it. This has been my my roller coaster up since I started here in May of 2023, and I progressively have been going up here. May of last year, I was at 5,000 at the end or the beginning of June, and I'm almost at the 10,000 mark right now in 2025, the beginning of 2025. So we should hit $10,000 as long as the market keeps going the way it's going right now. The last month it's been kind of like a roller coaster. Up and down, up and down, up and down. But as long as we keep going up and the amount that we keep turning in to this portfolio, we should see $10,000. So that'd be very exciting to get an extra 0. Now, I kind of want to just go over the amount of shares I have real quick in both of these positions. On my monthly updates, we go over the amount of shares, but I don't mind sharing it here. But we got 5.8 shares of QQQM. On SCHD, we have 50 shares, which is very exciting that we hit the 50 mark. Excited to get over to 100 shares in this account. In SCHG large cap, we have 49, so we're about to hit 50 on that. It's a very exciting number to hit. And then in VU and the S&P 500, this shouldn't have changed at all, but this is what we're currently at. We're at 10.29. It took a while to get the 10 shares. I was very excited to hit 10 shares eventually. So yeah, so that right now that is my portfolio currently in my M1 Finance, and I'll just keep you guys updated on this, and I'm excited to hit 10,000. So we're gonna move right over to my child's 529 account, and I'm gonna try to find another way to show this because I don't want to make sure I don't have like my account numbers or anything, but my daughter's 529 is all in the S&P 500 at Fidelity, and this is what we invest in monthly. Right now, currently, we invest only $25 a week into the account, so we're doing $100 a month. And then if we get extra money, or if my child gets a gift from a grandparent or anything, any cash gift, we usually throw it in here. She is about 7 months old at the moment, and we threw in a lump sum to start this going, and we've just been continuing ever since. We right now we're at our accounts at 10.44% at least gain since for 7 months. So I'm very very pleased with it. Made almost $400, and we're just gonna keep going. Currently, we have about 65 shares. We have 65 shares of this account in the S&P 500, and I'm excited to see this grow, and then hopefully as she gets older, maybe we'll make some adjustments to this account, and I have to research more and kind of get more into what we should do for this account as it matures, and as my daughter grows, so when she's ready for college or whatever educational thing she does, she'll be ready for it, and then hopefully we could reserve the wealth of this account long term as we go. Thank you all for watching this video on this update on my portfolio, and we hope to see you guys in the next one.